What's up, guys? How you doing? How's it going over there in G-Land? Hope you're doing well. Hot today again. Over 30. Hot. I'm in the shade and there's a tiny little breeze, so hopefully it'll the breeze will get a little bit stronger. I think that one of the reasons why the heat is so hot is because the air quality is poor. At night it doesn't cool down. You know, normally, as you know, when the sky's clear, you see the stars, so all the heat goes up and escapes and cools the earth down. So then in the next day it's not so hot. But just lately, you know, it's supposed to be winter, so it's supposed to cool down, but it's not cooling down. So what can you do? Keep working. I guess it's cooler than it would be if it was in the hot summertime, right? So I got to get busy. I want to get all the hard stuff done, and then this leaves me with painting and cement and brickwork. The rest, all the technical stuff, I want done, so I don't have to think too much when it's hot. So what am I doing today? I'm going plumbing, finally. So as you know, the other day I got the electrics done and the lid cover for the pump done. Just to summarize, there's the electrics. You know, and one of the things, everybody's got an opinion, right? So somebody said, why didn't you just bring the wire straight in? Because I built it in the workshop, if they paid attention. I built this in the workshop so I didn't have to be trying to fall over myself in here. So that's why I did it the way I did. And then somebody else said, what about the earth? Well, I got to change the plug, and then you'll be satisfied. Okay, change the plug so it will go in 3 pins. And there's the bottom side. And there's the top side. So yes, there are things that need to still be fixed, like change the plug, because the plug is a German plug or a European plug, where it's round and the earth's on the side. Well, that's a Western or American type socket. So that's the only one I could find with the on-off switch on each one. Is it necessary? Maybe not, but that's what I wanted. So that's what I got. You can't find a double ganger with the German one. You can find 2 singles. I could have used 2 singles. And then when you plugged it in, I could have just used that plug. So maybe I extend it or something, I don't know. But not important right now. So the next thing is I want to get on with the plumbing. So the first thing, I think I'm just going to put a elbow here on the front here. Maybe I should do the whole thing. I guess I should do the whole thing. It's like, which one do you do first, right? So if I put it all on and it's in the way of painting and more sanding and more cement and so on, if you don't do it, I can't build a wall. So that's I don't know, we'll see. But right now I want to get that plumbing from in there out, 2 inch to 1/2 inch, which is going to go there, 2 inch to 1 inch, which is going to go in here, and then bring it all the way across to here and come up and bring it all the way across from here and bring it up. But then I got to shoot off over here to join in the left side of the waterfall. This has been something to make me think for a while. This is the pool where the water is going to be calm and stabilized before it goes over the center waterfall. So I'm thinking how to do that. Well, I got an idea now. I think I'm going to pop it. I'm sorry for the I was going to swear there. People keep throwing fireworks to scare the birds off the fields, but they also scare everything else. Dogs, people, everything. Karma. So I think I was going to pop rivet some metal on here, maybe put a brace across here, and then do the whole thing like that. And then from the inside I'll put that black roofing repair stuff to seal it all in, and then paint it a couple of times, and then the water can go in come in here, stabilize itself before it flows over here to the front and comes out there. I was thinking, there's a place in town that sells plastic everything. Boats, plastic containers, plastic water barrels, everything. So I was thinking to go in there and see if I could find like a really big plastic tray. And then I could put the metal inside the tray, or find some plastic I could use, like pieces of plastic. So make the whole thing out of plastic on the inside, and then paint it with that black tar stuff that seals for water leaks. And because you need that tray where the water's, once the water's pumped up there, it can calm itself before falling over. That's the theory. So I'm gonna do the plumbing now, and then I'll get to that thing up there in the next few days. I gotta get it done so I can finish the plumbing. It's definitely warm. Kevin is sweating again. Not as bad as the summer because it's overcast and kind of day. But I got the plumbing done for now. I'll show you what I've done, and I'll explain what's happening next. So there's the plumbing done. So this little pipe standing up here is to put water on the other side of this wall that's not here yet. That's going into the right side. A little bit higgledy-piggledy because the back and the front are all straight. Nothing is straight in nature, right? So I put a 120 on, take it back to the pole, come off here. That goes to the lady and to the other side. And this piece here comes up and is going to go into this tray. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for the noise. There's noise all the time today. It won't stop. So you can see this is the front of the waterfall, and then there's a little recess, how it drops down a couple inches and then goes back to here. Well, there's going to be some sides on it. I need to make a pool. So ideally, if I can find a tray that will go in here, like a huge plastic tray, that's the best thing. And then find something to make the sides and the back. And then this pipe here will go to the back and then come into the back here, and I'll drill it full of holes so that when the water sprays out, it'll be able to be calm before it comes this way. And make this stuff where before it goes through the rollers, it's flat. So you can buy that in any length you want. So I was thinking to make it out of that. The trouble using that is it rusts eventually. So you could coat it with that black roofing tar on both sides. That's my last resort, but I really want to buy a tray, a plastic tray of some kind that's going to be big enough. I don't know, I mean that's my hope. I don't know if I can, but if I can't, then I guess I have to use that metal and cover it with roofing tar on the inside and out, so that it'll, and then pop rivet it together around the seams. And that's what I don't know. I'm lost at the moment, so in the next few days I need to go try to find something that I can use for that. I could make it, just make it out of cement, reinforce that whole thing, put some salang on top of it, which is like a plastic burlap sack that you use to keep the sun off your plants. I could use that and just cover it with concrete, cement. So that's an option too. Just have to reinforce it to make sure it's strong enough to hold it, and which it probably is. Maybe put a drain in it so that if it's sitting for a long time, you can drain it off. What do you think? Good idea? I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the cement more than the metal. Ideas? Leave in the comments. So that'll be it for today, guys. I'm going to sign off and say good night. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, please. All the very best. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. See you next time.